Today, we are going to demo a new feature that will be transformative for sales and service on the Salesforce platform. Our latest feature for RenderDraw, our new custom explosion studio. What is a custom explosion? Custom Explosion Studio enables users to engage with CAD files in a whole new way, allowing for interactive, controlled custom explosions of parts and subcomponents of a CAD assembly. As a Salesforce admin, you can now manipulate 3D objects, add annotations, and much more without needing any specialized 3D knowledge. This feature was designed to help end users understand your products more in depth, whether they are looking to purchase your products or service them, regardless of how complex the process or products might be. A simple step-by-step guided interface that is created by Salesforce administrators holds your users' hand through even the most complex use cases. Let's dive in and take a look at a demo.
We start off in our 3D Scene Director component, where we've converted an existing CAD file of a complex engine and associated it with a product record within Salesforce. This 3D environment is complete with a 360-degree background, which we set up under the Actions tab. To demonstrate the complexity of this engine model, we'll initiate a standard explosion, revealing all its intricate components. This is how all explosions looked within RenderDraw prior to this release, revealing intricate details but in a bit of a chaotic way, exploding outward from the centermost point. Now let's open our Custom Explosion Studio to create and edit Custom Explosion. This is available on a new tab right inside the same admin component you are familiar with. This explosion will be focused on a service process, a belt replacement for this engine. Once loaded, you'll see a few columns in the layout. The initial column displays frames. The main content is our 3D model. Once a frame is selected, the Annotations column is shown to assist you in guiding the viewer. Let's add a new frame by clicking the plus button and title it, Extract the Engine from the Car. Our next step is to change the camera position for this frame. We'll position our camera by scrolling and moving the camera using our mouse, and hit the Set Camera button to lock it in place. The camera position can be anywhere within or outside of the 3D model. Once satisfied, we'll add more frames, detailing other steps in this complex process. But what if we need to move elements inside the assembly? For example, to better explain how to service the underlying engine. Don't worry. We'll create a new frame, title it appropriately, and select the element we want to reposition. All you have to do is click on the element and move it to where you want it. Notice when we click, we see a set of positional arrows displayed. We can also rotate the underlying component by switching the controls in the top menu in case we need to do something like open a door, making each step look as natural as possible. Selected the wrong element? No problem. You can easily select another element without affecting the previous actions. Continuing on, we'll create additional frames, systematically walking the user through each step, whether it's disassembling or servicing parts of the engine. Now let's provide more clarity. We can add detailed annotations to explain steps or items within your models to succinctly convey what we are attempting to show the user with the positioned camera and move subcomponents. Simply click the plus on the annotation sidebar and select your content type, in this case text. You can then specify what tools will be needed to service this particular component. These annotations will be visible for the selected frame we've created. After we've iterated through the process, creating frames for each step, it's time for the fun part. A preview of the custom explosion we've just created. This preview is a quick look at what can be viewed in the Sales Cloud, Service Cloud, or a digital experience. Notice the arrows on either side of the drawing? As you click through, the camera automatically moves between positions we set earlier, and annotations can be expanded for more information on a given step. The title of each frame is also displayed at the top of the screen, providing overall information for the step, and annotations can add specifics for component-level information that wouldn't make sense at a global level. Once we're happy with everything, we can save this custom explosion, making it an invaluable resource across Salesforce platforms for various applications. Remember, there's no limit to the number of custom explosions you can create. Whether you're dealing with complex machines, buildings, or even 3D product scans, Custom Explosion Studio adds a new dimension of interactivity and clarity for users across industries.
Custom Explosion Studio is generally available now for all RenderDraw installs. Simply drag and drop your CAD file into the conversion component in Salesforce, link it to a record, and get to creating. We can't wait to see what you make, and neither can your users.